Hello, welcome to the Enchanted Kingdom of Hermione. We're here up in the Turret of Pleasure, and we're going to go through today's thrift store haul. Now, I was at my favorite thrift store. It's here in Souk, the Souk Family Resource Center. It's got such a strange name that I can't remember it. But it's the thrift store's thrift store because in this thrift store, by gum, they sell them for 35 cents, the CDs. And I mean, there's stuff I'll buy for 35 cents that I won't buy for $1 even, or 50 cents even. For example, I didn't even look at these. Peggy Lee sings with Benny Goodman. Now, I don't know, 35 cents. Gee whiz. What's not to like? It's got a lot of fingerprints on it. So you wonder what tales this could tell about nights of debauchery in the den. Yeah, Peggy Lee, okay, I'll listen to that at least once before I do something with it. And again, the 40s, the golden era. This is one of these millions of MCA 20th Century Masters things. There were two of these, weren't there? The 50s and the 40s. Okay, so what's on these? Again, 35 cents. I'm gonna Sentimental Journey with Doris Day, Rum and Coca-Cola with the Andrews Sisters, Ballerina by Vaughn Monroe, Paper Doll by the Mills Brothers, I've already got that. Imagination by Ella Fitzgerald, You'll Never Walk Alone with Judy Garland. Now this one is 50s. Gordon Jenkins and his orchestra. Interesting. Johnny Mathis doing Chances Are. Connie Francis doing Mama. Love is a Many Splendid Thing with the Four Aces. So this is really without Pat Boone, Love Letters in the Sand. Might give that one to the rest home. John. Oops, wait a minute. Oh, a mistake. An error. 35 cents wasted. I thought this said John Hyatt. But in fact, it's John Ryatt. Special double play. Okay, who is John Ryatt? And in 1991, special double play. So it appears to be 2 albums. This looks like a country record of no particular distinction. And I say that because there are 11 and 12 songs. Okay. An outstanding star of the musical theater. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, I have no idea. We'll see what it's like. It appears to be something. 35 cents, jeez. We got the Best of Bond, James Bond, 007. So all this fabulous John Barry music. It has Goldfinger, has Nobody Who Loves It Better, View to a Girl. It's got a lot of pop songs. Of course, there's a lot of pop songs. Live and Let Die, All Time High by Rita Coolidge. Ooh, The Living Daylights by Aha. Thunderball. Oh, yeah, sure, okay, 35 cents. Ay. It fell out of its thing. Hello, Minister, how you doing? What do you think? I'm sort of barricaded in here. Now, Greg Jolie. I think I know Greg Jolie. He was in, was it String Band? A local folkie playing the Aeolian wind harp. Of course I'm going to buy this for 35 cents. When did he do this? 1996. Nomad Studios. Paul Brosseau. All these names are so familiar. Local Victoria artist. I'll bet I like that. Meanwhile, we have a Windham Hill sampler. Normally, I run away. Well, I won't run away screaming, but the Bach variations. So we got Paul McCandless, Oregon's oboe player, doing a piece. We have Andy Norell, the steel drum player, doing Jesu Joy of Man's Desiring. Now, normally I would hate this, but it's Bach, and I maintain you cannot ruin Bach. I don't care what you do. I have thrown down the gauntlet of challenge. If you can somehow make Bach unlistenable, then you're doing something. But I like all these. They're really tacky and cheap, but I like them anyway. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. These are going to come in handy in the Nonid system. Sounds of Nature, Rolling Thunder. And then there's the river. That's all these are, apparently. Produced by 2 different people. It takes 2 people to produce a recording of a river. There you go. What else have we got in here? The Ultimate Lady Sings the Blues. On a label I have never heard of. It looks like it's English. We got Sarah Vaughan, Billie Holiday, Mildred Bailey, Bessie Smith, Carmen McRae, Dinah Washington, Peggy Lee, Betty Levette, Maxine Brown, Sarah Vaughan, Billie Holiday, Linda Hayes, Laverne Baker, Irma Thomas. Who's not going to buy that for 35 cents? You bet it. I am going to. Then we have the... Now, again, I've got a bunch of Patsy Cline best ofs, but I don't seem to remember any of them having 22 songs on them. So I am hoping I can trade out the... I think there's a 10-song one, which is ridiculous, from the old LP days. This is all the Patsy I'm probably going to want or need. I do like to listen to her once in a while. And, okay, now we get to the really silly thing. Okay, we have Attila the Stockbroker. Now, I played a gig with this nice man, and he is really fun, playing his mandola that he calls this Nelson mandola. I know nothing about this. I sure hope there's a CD in it. Oh, good. Didn't even look at that. What year would this be? It doesn't say. Oh, come on. It's got to say somewhere. What is it about people making CDs and they don't put a date on it? 2011. So this is not old. I can't wait to hear this. If you've not heard of Attila the Stockbroker, he's kind of a punk poet in the manner a little bit of John Cooper Clarke, but he's also a musician and plays this kind of steampunky folk music. My band, The People's War, were privileged and honored to play a support slot to this guy, and we had a hell of a good time. And yeah, anyway, I hadn't even thought about him in years. There he is in my thrift store, 35 cents. But you know, the best part of this is when you walk into the 35-cent thrift store and you find a CD with a picture of you on it. Now that to me is a career achievement. I have been in the business long enough that my band, in this case, the Show Business Giants, Tom Holliston of No Means No, Craig Vishek of Pigment Vehicle, Jenny Reaper, myself, Ford Pier, I believe, was on board by this point. Now here, I haven't even looked at it. It does! It's okay! It does indeed have this side of the accordion box because the original one, like as in every Show Business Giant recording and release, there was a production error. And I don't know if this one has it or not. Let's see. Oh, this looks to be the right one, too. Anyway, I do believe all the ones in Europe came out with nothing on that side. Oh, no, this one's good, too. Okay, so I've got two of the good ones. We recorded this back in the Dollhouse Studios. Back in the day. What year would this have been? At least most of this. Some of it was done in profile. A bit was done in the Rat's Nest. And the band was kind of morphing and... Yeah, who's on this one? Tom Holliston, Jenny Reaper, John Wright, drummer for No Means No, Craig Vishek, guitarist for Pigment Vehicle, yours truly, Ken Kempster, drummer for Shufflehead, the amazing David P. Smith, Ford Pier, it says Grant Lawrence, but nothing. He didn't do anything on this. Andy Kerr, former guitarist from No Means No. Ingrid Severson, old friend of ours. Ken Jensen, the late, great Ken Jensen. It says here bass. I don't remember him playing bass. I think that's one of Tom's things. And yeah, I think the rest of these are all fake. There's always fake credits in a Show Business Giants CD. Anyway, now I have a wonderful, pristine copy to give to some friend of mine who doesn't have one, which makes me really happy. So there you have it. The thrift stores come through again, and the 35-cent thrift store, I don't think I paid $5 for all this. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscriber button and the bell thing, and we'll keep doing these as long as I got anything to talk about. keep up with the good work. COVID's almost over. Hopefully it'll be done by Labor Day or something. So keep being nice to each other. Keep taking those long breaths when you feel like getting mad. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care.